Family, friends, partners, Christians, we're asking for prayer for the nation of Colombia. We are on the verge of an internal civil war. The government has not been responsive to the people, and outside agitators, including Antifa activists, are rioting, burning, and looting in the major cities. Most of the banks have remained closed and boarded up this past week. The response from the national and local authorities has been very heavy-handed against the unarmed civilian population, and many people have been injured and killed by the police during normally peaceful protests. The main roads are being blocked, and milk and food products and supplies are not able to be delivered to the suppliers or to the stores. Dairy farmers are either forced to give their daily supplies away for free or simply dump them into the sewers as they go bad. Public transportation in the capital city of Bogota has been on strike against the actions of the government, which included raising taxes on minimum wage earners and pensioners, major changes in the health insurance with less coverage and higher monthly costs, and doubling and in some cases tripling the monthly fees for utilities, electricity, gas, and water. Workers cannot get to work, and thousands of people are walking on the streets as they struggle to earn a living and take care of their families. It has been reported that communist-paid demonstrators from Venezuela have been attacking the civilian protesters. Videos are circulating of the Bogota police going into their police stations in uniform and leaving in civilian clothing and then attacking the civilians with clubs and rocks. There is a severe news blackout of current events, and social media has blocked many of the videos from the people, which includes showing police helicopters firing upon people inside of residential areas. The response from the international communities has been to condemn the actions of the government, and calls to stop the attacks have been issued worldwide. Colombia is a strategic nation in South America and has been a strong ally of the United States for many years. The communist agenda is to take over this country and to allow China free access via the Pacific Coast ports into Venezuela, which has the gas and oil deposits. Venezuela has been accused of waging an undeclared war against Colombia and having its agitators and soldiers inside the major cities. If Colombia falls, China will then have free access to South America via Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and Chile, as well as unhindered access into Central America and control of the Panama Canal. Please pray for the restoration of peace and order in this country. The Colombian people are generally very peaceful and restrained, but have been pushed beyond their breaking points. The churches here essentially remain closed. It is as if the protective hands of the Lord have been lifted and removed, and all hell has been opened up. Colombia is not the only country in which this is happening, and this is starting to look like the second part of judgment falling upon the earth. It is as if the president, the governors, the mayors, and the leaders of Colombia have said to themselves, "We are like gods. Who can stop us?" And they're finding out that the Lord can and is stopping them. They have forgotten the lessons of what happened to King Nebuchadnezzar. They forget that it is the Lord who puts them in place as leaders, and it is the Lord who removes them. They have forgotten that they were elected by the people and are acting as if they are dictators. Please pray James 2:13 and remind the Lord that His mercy triumphs over His judgments. Please pray that the church be allowed to reopen, free from governmental influence or interference. The pattern that we are witnessing down here is found in 1 Peter 4:17, which declares, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it first begins with us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God?" Since the lockdowns began in March of 2020, we have watched as the Lord has overturned, torn down, and removed false leaders and marginal believers from His church. Once mega churches are now reduced to in-home gatherings. The Republic of Colombia has had a strong Christian church presence in the recent past, but has fallen away from the Lord. It is not a poor country. It is not a destitute country, but it is a country that is under the judgment of the Lord. Micah 6:8 declares, "He has shown thee, O man, what is good, what the Lord requires of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God." The people of Colombia have heard the word of the Lord for many years, both the saved and the unsaved. The local and national leaders were warned, but chose to ignore these hard truths. We are asking for your prayers for this nation and for the church. There is still a remnant of believers here that know and testify that our God is faithful. Please pray. The heart of God is that all men should repent of their sins and come to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, and that none should perish. Redemption is what the Lord is looking for, but it is our choice to receive forgiveness or to continue to reject Him and go on our own ways. Our messages and videos are being blocked by social media. If this message has touched you, then please share it with someone you know. If this message seemed harsh or foolish, then please share it so that others can make fun of us and what we think. What we think, what you think, it doesn't change anything. Prayer is what will change things. Thank you for listening. May the Lord richly bless you, prosper you, and keep you safe as you follow hard after Him. Good night.
With my mouth declare His name. I will dance in the presence of my God and rejoice that I am free. I will lift my voice to the Lord on high, praise His name forevermore. Let the angels gather around His throne as He testify. Jesus is His name, forever is His reign. Let the heavens sing, let the earth rejoice.